Click to subscribe to our channel. We're busy posting new videos all the time. Lots of really interesting and top performing plants. Here on the nursery we grow over 2,000 different varieties. So I'm sure that as you watch the various videos, you're going to see all sorts of really interesting, attractive and easy to grow top performing plants. Take for example this wonderful Spiraea, which has been introduced by proven winners. This is Spiraea Double Play Pink. Now the reason it's called Double Play is that this series has both colourful attractive foliage and pretty flowers. That's where you get the double play part coming out. Add to that the fact that Spiraeas are really reliable, easy to grow, hardy plants. This is a zone 3 shrub that only grows about 2.5 foot high by about the same wide. As you see from these young plants, they have lots of young fresh growth on them that in springtime and when the new growth emerges, it comes out with this very pretty bronze color shade. Eventually the tips and the young growth will turn back towards a green shade, and then when they start to flower, the plants will be literally covered with lots of these bright pink flowers that really put on a very good show. Now here on the nursery, we really go out of our way to produce really nice, bushy, compact, immaculately trimmed plants. That's why they are so shapely now as you see them as young plants. Later on, as they grow bigger and in the landscape, these flower heads are going to be considerably bigger than these young plants are showing right now. So you can look forward to lots of pretty bright pink flowers all over its rounded shape. And if you're going to grow it in your garden and you have the time and inclination, I would certainly encourage you to shear them back during the growing season. That way you'll be able to keep the plants extra tight and tidy. They flower on the young growth on the current year's wood, so by trimming them back you'll encourage lots of young fresh growth, which of course will be this lovely color, but also it will give you a new round of flowering. If you don't have the time or the inclination to do that, that's still okay. They're still going to grow and flower fine, and they're going to perform well too. But it's just a little tip that we do here at the nursery all the time that I think it's worth you knowing about. In my garden, when I grow Spiraeas, I usually like to give them a prune at the start of the year. That means that it keeps them extra bushy and compact, and with vigorous growing varieties like this one, in no time at all they're back up with lots of fresh bushy growth and really good performance. Like I said, this is really remarkably hardy and easy to grow. A great plant for you to put into a landscape if you're just starting out with a new garden. Because the thing with Spiraeas are that they're tough and reliable, adapt to various soil conditions well, even, believe it or not, to clay soils. Though they do better, I have to add a little bit to say that they do better in well-drained positions. But you'll find that if you put this into a new garden, you're going to have really quick results. So it's a reliable plant to put in as a kind of pioneer species if you're planting up beds and gardens. Raised by Tim Wood at Spring Meadow Nurseries, part of the breeding program there. This is very, very reliable and highly recommended. This is Spiraea Double Play Pink.